Did you know I have channel memberships now? For as little as 99 cents a month, you can actually be a channel member. Now, if you want to help out the channel, you can actually go and you will have your name listed in the ends of videos as a shout out to go along with my other supporters. Help the channel out by joining, and yeah, let's have some fun. What's up, guys? It's me, Crimson60620, and yes, I'm recording this as an offline segment, but I wanted to get some content out there for you guys and just to make sure that we can actually enjoy some shit. I want to first thank all of the new subscribers and watchers and hate viewers and all this other good shit. Thank you guys for watching and helping my channel out. Continue to keep hate watching or commenting. It really helps me in the algorithm. And while you're here, hit that like and subscribe button. So let's go. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch our what we think our MAGA brothers and friends and sisters actually really think about everything. This is a video that, you know how TYT responds to MAGA people, and I thought this was actually pretty interesting. Let's go.
The military, members of the military are warriors. Their mission in life is to kill and destroy our enemies. How is that happening right now?
First of all, no, they're not warriors. They're soldiers. There's a difference. I get it, God. Maybe you were born in feudal times where the way of the warrior was death, but that's not what we have militaries for. When we transitioned to an industrial economy, we had soldiers, and soldiers are only supposed to take the time to be soldiers for a little bit and then come back and become regular citizens. That's what we call veterans. The problem comes where, do you think that all people supposed to just dedicate their lives to killing people all the time? If it is, that says more about you than anybody you're talking about.
I don't know the answer to that.
The answer is, it's not happening. Our military is woke. F Joe Biden.
So this is interesting, where these people, they say the military is woke. What they mean is the military is accepting people that fit the physical characteristics. And then they also just don't go in and kill everybody that they visit a country of. If you want America to be safe, you just don't go and kill everybody because you swing your big, wannabe big dick around. You go in and influence them. Sometimes that's with soft power. Sometimes that's with, I hate to say it, hard power. But let's go.
If he were to lose in November again, what would that mean for the country?
That would be absolutely horrible, terrible. I can't imagine another 4 years of that idiot that we have up there now.
I assume you're talking about President Biden. If you had a minute with President Biden, he was standing with us right now, what would you talk to the president about? What would you ask him?
I would scream at him.
Why? What did Joe Biden do that was so wrong besides get your second coming of Christ out of power?
I think he needs to be in prison for what he's done with the border and what he's done with his climate change agenda. And
so wait. What is Joe Biden has done with his climate change agenda? I know what he's done. He's actually opened up some more fracking at places, but closed into others. He's actually trying to move us off of fossil fuels, which, even if you don't believe in climate change, even if you don't believe, there is good reason to say, like, hey, maybe let's not use motherfucking chemicals, motherfucking resources that have a finite amount where we have to go and fight wars in other countries. Again, the military, the one that you praised, has said, hey, we need to get off of fossil fuels because this is making our country less secure. Excuse me. The border crisis. You're mad because brown people. That's what it is. You're mad because brown people. I don't know what else to tell you, dog. The first thing you're going to say is go back to their country. Shit, we took a fourth of Mexico in the development of ours. You go back to your country. This country was founded on the principles of immigrants. What the fuck is your problem? No, you just mad because brown people. And I'm sure you're not even a border states person. They're going to take your job because brown people.
And what about the climate change agenda?
I go back to the dinosaurs. It happens.
So climate change is going to happen, so we all die. This is the epitome of that whole idea of we're at the end of history. So if I don't survive, nobody else should, I should not care if nobody else survives. This is so fucking self-centered. It's unbelievably stupid.
It's the way of life. Think about the Lion King and all of that goes. It's the natural way of life.
You're talking about fucking Mufasa going back to the ground. We're talking about numbers of species, and you're just playing it off because reasons.
He has destroyed. So we're gonna buy all of our.
He couldn't even finish the analogy. All right, let's go.
Our lithium and all of our minerals from China so that we can drive electric cars. Come on, man. California can't even provide electricity for the people in their.
For somebody who makes fun of Joe Biden, he definitely stumbles like Joe Biden. He definitely pauses and thinks as slowly as Joe Biden does. But let's continue.
Homes. And that idiot Newsom is now, California's going to require all cars to be electric. But then he's going to say at the same time, but don't plug your car in today because we don't have enough electrical grid power.
That's not Newsom's fault. Well, it is Newsom's fault because he hasn't pressured the companies, the electric companies or utility companies to update their infrastructure. But that's not Newsom's fault. Well, let's go.
Immigration is the most important point in our entire country right now. We are being destroyed. And how many terrorist cells do you think are...
Wait, we're being destroyed. How we're being destroyed? Because more brown people are in here. Finish the sentence. We're being destroyed because more brown people. How is that destroying us? Let's go.
Now in this country. Why do we have 29,000 Chinese nationals coming across that border in 1 month? Don't you think...
Prove it. I can probably tell you where they're coming from. They're not coming from across the border. They're flying over because their parents are rich. Because, newsflash, when you have rich parents, they send their kids over to schools in the U.S. I don't know, because they like our culture.
I think that China is getting ready to push a button and all of those 29,000 Chinese nationals in 1 month are going to form teams and going to be SWAT teams and taking over our country?
I mean, like, you see the fear in this man's eyes. Like, oh my God, China's gonna take over. Oh my God. They're gonna take over.
The other part of that whole border equation.
And no, I don't think that China's gonna push one button. They can barely keep civil unrest in their own country. We just don't see it because they have a walled off internet. But there is a lot of civil unrest. But let's go.
These people are coming from Afghanistan, they're coming from Iraq, they're coming from Iran. There are so many terrorist cells in this country right now.
Yeah, and they're called white supremacists, you idiot. That's the reason why we see so many. The FBI's list of terror cells are homegrown white supremacists. Shooting out power stations and attacking infrastructure stations. We have this data, dog. And it was released under the Trump administration. We know what's going on.
And there's going to be one day when they push the button and it clicks and there are going to be 17 or 18 terrorist attacks all around the country, all in one day. And everyone's going to stand there and look at each other and go like, oh my God, what happened? This has all happened under Joe Biden.
Do you think immigration policy under...
I seem to remember there was a lot of terrorist attacks under Trump. But it was okay because they were a lone shooter. And they shot people that were brown. Come on, dog. Stop using your fear of brown people. And before you go and say, he's not racist. I didn't say that. I said he has a fear of brown people. He's terrified of brown people. The border. Who's crossing the border? Brown people. It's a threat. I'm just describing what he's talking about. If you think that I'm wrong, challenge me on it.
A future Trump administration would solve those issues?
We're going to close the border.
Donald Trump.
How? First of all, that would be a violation of international law because, for one, in order, there is a treaty which refugees can actually claim asylum. That's a treaty, dog. But, you know, these motherfuckers don't understand treaties and the Constitution that they tend to try to worship because a treaty is more than a fucking law. It is second only to constitutions. But yeah, these motherfuckers don't understand that.
Trump said recently that illegal immigration is poisoning the blood of the country. What do you think he meant by that?
I absolutely agree with what...
Brown people. To quote a song that I recently introduced to a friend, they hate us. They hate us because they don't want to date us. That's it. Oh my God, brown people. Brown people. And then my daughter wants to fuck them.
Exactly what he's saying. All of us came from somewhere, but all of us came here legally. Between...
What? You really gonna say this, dog? It was legal for you because there were no rules set up at the time. Or even if you were one of those immigrants, the rules that were set up the time where we just didn't have any immigration policy didn't probably affect you, but it affected other people unevenly. Yeah, let's go. We did illegal. This is from the person who supports a president who says I should be able to unalive people who are political prisoners because I'm the president. Yeah, good thing morality is upstream from legality.
Inflation and the border, Joe Biden has... Well, and then that is what he's done to the military. The military is now woke.
In what way? What does that mean?
Woke.
He just has so much fear in his eyes. Look around there. That's just, to put it how Keisuke put it, just unimaginable fright. He's just so in fear. Let's go.
Means that we care.
He can't even think straight because he's so fucking afraid of the brown people and the gays and the transgenders and how they're going to make him want to suck the dick because he wants to suck a dick. All right, let's go.
The military, members of the military are warriors. Their mission in life is to kill and destroy our enemies.
No, they're not. This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's important to actually listen to what these people say. Now, again, I can't sit down and have a conversation with this guy because this is an interview. I don't know what it is. But this is one of the things where you just want to talk to these people instead of just dismissing these people outright. So many people on the left want to dismiss these people. And yes, it's funny to laugh at them. It's funny to make an argument and point. But, dog, why are you so afraid of brown people? We cool. I don't get it. Just let us know what your big fear and fright is so we can address it. I don't know. I just thought this was an interesting video to respond to. Like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. If you like it, like it. If you don't dislike it, leave a comment. And thank you for watching. Peace. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.